Hello everyone, welcome to PR Pathways, your own YouTube channel. Thank you very much for making this PR Pathways a helpful platform for those who are really looking for an opportunity for PR. So I cover lots of countries if you're new to this channel. So let me tell you, this channel covers immigration programs, immigration news all around the globe, whether you're in Canada, USA, New Zealand, Australia. So please, if you are new to this channel, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. That help us motivate and to make more better content just for you guys. So today's video is very important for people who are inside in Canada, or they are on study visa, or they are applying to their postgraduate work permit. So I have lots of queries coming up from last few weeks that how long will my postgraduate work permit will be valid if I have completed more than one program of study. This query was coming up lots of time to my DMs for in my Instagram and emails as well. So today's video is dedicated to the postgraduate work permit, how you gonna be eligible, what are the scenarios, what are the case studies if you are having two programs inside Canada. Stay tuned, watch video until the end, and let this video help to the people who are in the need. Thank you very much. Let's cover this topic today. So basically this video cover will three important topics. So I'll just give you the overview what topics are covering today. First topic will cover the rules governing postgraduate work permit issuance for students with more than one program of study. So how this is gonna work, I'll let you know in this video. The second important topic I'm gonna cover is general requirement for the eligibility for postgraduate work permit. Third important thing I'm covering in this video is additional postgraduate work permit criteria or eligibility requirements. Stay tuned, watch video until the end. I'm covering in detail with scenarios what are the requirements, what are the eligibility criteria for PGWP if you are applying with stacking programs. So I'm gonna cover what is this stacking program, or IRCC basically uses this stacking feature to evaluate your study to give you the postgraduate work permit. So let's cover this one. So basically what happened is, so when you are studying in Canada with multiple programs like stacking program, for example, people who are coming and they are taking one program that is eligible for postgraduate work permit, the another program they are taking that's not eligible for postgraduate work permit. So these kind of scenarios are getting up highlighted nowadays, and people are queries about like how this gonna work. So before it was like if you are studying two programs, one year plus 1 year, and you are eligible for postgraduate work permit, you will get up to 3 years of postgraduate work permit. But the basic requirement here is like we call it as, or IRCC call it as program stacking. For example, if you are taking one program for 1 year, then another program for 1 year, so that means that you are taking a program stacking. So the eligibility, basic eligibility criteria is the program must be for 8 months of in length, completed within 2 years of the another program. For example, if you are completing one program, then you should complete the next program within 2 years of that program. So then you'll be eligible for postgraduate work permit. Before it was like that, right? But right now I'll give you the exact scenarios. If you are falling under these scenarios, you should be very cautious about your postgraduate work permit. So scenario number one, for example, like you are completing two postgraduate work permit, and postgraduate work permit will be issued based on the both of the program. For example, the first program is eligible for the postgraduate work permit, second program you're taking is also eligible for postgraduate work permit. So your overall postgraduate work permit will be based on those two programs. You will get postgraduate work permit until up to the 3 years. The second important scenario is, let's try to understand this one. For example, your first program you are enrolled into not postgraduate work permit eligible. So and the second program you are taking is eligible, you are now eligible for that postgraduate work permit in the second program. So you cannot benefit it from when IRCC will evaluate your profile, you will not get study or work permit up to 3 years, because you will be eligible or you will be evaluated because of your second program or based upon your second program, and you will not be benefited from the stacking. Similarly, if you have your first program is eligible for postgraduate work permit and your second program is not eligible for postgraduate work permit, so you cannot be benefited from these two programs. You will be evaluated according to your first program which is eligible for postgraduate work permit. So this is very important. And one thing to importantly remember about the third scenario is you must apply your postgraduate work permit within 180 days of your completion of first program in the third scenario. So let me repeat. The third scenario is like your first program is postgraduate work permit eligible, your second program is not postgraduate work permit eligible, so you should apply for your work permit within 180 days of the completion of your first program. I hope that this makes sense. And now I'm gonna cover about program eligibilities for postgraduate work permit, the second case study. So try to understand this portion as well, because this is very important. Like how a program in Canada becomes eligible for postgraduate PGWP. The first thing is the program should be 8 months old. The very must requirement is the program must be from DLI, Designated Learning Institute, and all the Designated Learning Institutes are eligible for postgraduate work permit. So the first requirement is the program must be 8 months of longer, not delivered through curriculum licensing agreement. Third important thing is the program should be degree, diploma or certification completed at an eligible DLI, either college, university or CEGEP, that's in the Quebec area. And or the third another requirement is either must be completed in private post-secondary school in Quebec or private post-secondary with 900 hours of longer of studies, right? So remember this thing, that this criterias are listed in the Government of Canada website. So there must be some additional requirement. If they fulfill or the institution fulfill, then you can be eligible for the postgraduate work permit. So this is the basic requirement how a program gets eligible for postgraduate work permit. Now I'm gonna cover about the next but most important thing is additional requirement eligibility for PGWP. Stay tuned, watch until the end. So the additional requirements I'm covering, this is the third section of this whole video. So I'm covering the additional requirements. So I'll cover the programs before 1st of November 2024, what was happening. Then I'll cover the program like after 1st of November 2024 you are applying for work permit. What are the criteria for if you have applied work permit before 1st of November 2024? For example, if you were in the bachelor's university, master's university or doctorate if you are in university, so CLB requirement was 5. Field of study was not required. As you know that like postgraduate work permit holders will only get the work permit if you are completing your study only from the eligibility criteria or eligible field of study like STEM, that is before 1st of November 2024 and your program was not listed in the university, so you should not be worried about the field of study. Similarly, if you were in the college before 1st of November 2024 and you applied for the study work permit, you were not in the list of field of study requirement. But now if you are applying for work permit PGWP after 1st of November, so your university or master graduate, if you're university bachelor's, university master's or doctorate degree holder, you should get your CLB 7, that is Canadian language benchmark, and the requirement for field of eligibility is not there, importantly not there. Second important thing is if you are into university enrollment program, enroll in the university but your program is like a certification etc., so you should get the CLB 7 from an eligible field of study. Third important thing is if you are in the college, you apply for your postgraduate work permit, you should get CLB 5 and your field of study should be eligible from the required or field of eligibility. I hope this video makes sense to you guys. If this video help you in a small sense to you guys, please do subscribe to this channel. I take lots of effort. The weather is not that friendly. I came here to just make a video to help you guys. Please appreciate us, watch my videos, other videos as well. Please subscribe, share to your friends and family members, and stay tuned. I'm gonna cover lots of other things. Thank you very much. Take care. God bless you. We'll see you in the next video.